Documentary premieres tonight called The Promise. It traces a pivotal point in Bruce Springsteen's career as he struggled for 3 years to make the follow-up album to his breakout hit, Born to Run. Our own New Jersey boy, NBC's Brian Williams, sat down with the boss at his new home studio.
Wait a second, hey.
It's a side of Bruce Springsteen never seen until now. A young artist, newly famous, struggling to define himself while making his pivotal fourth album. The work during this time would become a blueprint that continues today, writing songs about subjects he wants to discuss.
When you go, whatever you're going back to, you're going on the beat, right? You guys are on the beat.
When you now look back on you in those pictures, those films, what was brimming and bursting inside you, what do you think?
I usually think like, man, I was really skinny. That's the
haircut.
That's the meal. I had a lot of hair. I had my Italian afro, and I was really skinny. So creatively, I'm the same creature. I pursue my work with the same sort of intensity. I get the same joy out of it, if not more.
You sat down to record Darkness, and you say in no uncertain terms to members of the band, this will prove whether or not we're worth it, we're good.
At the time, we'd kind of been written off as record company creations or one-hit wonders or flash in the pan, or, it was quite a few years in between records. So it was a moment where I felt you had to deliver something substantial, and it had to be more than just a good record. You felt like it had to be definitive. That's really what took a lot of the time.
That time and effort paid off. Darkness remained on the charts for 97 weeks, made Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums issue, and to date it has sold over 3 million copies. At the beginning of the documentary, you're under a lot of pressure for a young man. This decides what kind of artist you'll be seen as. It won't change your core, your character, but it turned out okay, didn't it?
Well, yeah, I was saying in the documentary, it was more than rich or famous or happy. We wanted to be great, and that's what motivates us still on a nightly basis. On any given evening, when the lights go down, you have an opportunity to pull magic out of the air. And I look into the faces that I do it for every night. I look straight at you, and I see you looking straight back. So, we always want to be at our best.
Percentage of your fans who approach you in public to say, soundtrack of my life?
I'd say probably, maybe that's the finest compliment people give you, is that, you've been a part of my life.
I sit in this room. Behind you is a glass box where you record your voice. We're surrounded by tambourines that the big man has used and guitars that you've used. This is the stuff of Springsteen music, and you're laughing. Well, pull yourself together. Why? How do you see these disparate pieces other than a part of your house?
They're my tools. It's like we have. That's basically it. This is my tool shed. That's what you're in. The glockenspiel was a big part of our sound. Whoops, I forgot that riff. After all those years, how about that?
Yeah, that's lovely.
The glockenspiel, there it is.